Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you some fantastic set basketball plays that you can run against a box-and-one zone defense. So hello everyone, my name is Alan. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to show you some really great set plays against a box-and-one zone defense. Basically, what a box-and-one zone defense is, if you don't already know, is basically you have 4 players playing in a zone defense, and then you have 1 player who's playing man-to-man against the opposing team's best player. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out these basketball plays. Okay, so first what we are going to start with is a horns offense. This doesn't necessarily have to be the point guard up top, but it's the player who's having the opponent playing one-on-one. So that's what we have here. Then we have the zone defense here. And on offense, we're gonna have our post players here and our smaller players out on the wings. And what we are looking to do here is having player 4 setting a screen for player 2, and player 5 is gonna pop out. Player 1 is gonna pass player 5 the ball, and at this time, player 5 is gonna pass player 2 the ball. That's going to bring player 4 out to play player 2, and now we're gonna have player 4 cutting towards the rim. Now player 4 could get the ball and go in for the layup if it's open. If it's not open and player 5 came over, what we need to look at now is having player 3 cut back door, always looking for the opening, any player, and he's going to get that ball for the layup. Now this is a nice simple play, but very, very effective, and it allows the player who is obviously getting guarded man on man to do absolutely barely anything up top and keeping that defender out of the way. Now the next thing is a box offense, and player 1, let's just say the same idea, he's got the ball and this is our man-to-man coverage up top. He's going to dribble a little bit to the right, and we're going to have player 5 setting a screen on this side of the zone player, and player 2 is going to pop out. Now player 2 could have the open 3-point shot, obviously, if he's good enough to take that shot. But next what we are going to have is having player 5 cutting down towards the low post. Now player 2 is obviously going to fight through, so player 2 could also pass the player 5 in the high post if he's able to hit that shot, but he's going to be going down to the low post. The reason behind this is now he's going to be posting up, and one of these 2 players, it doesn't matter which one, but one of them will decide who gets to go. And player 3, for example, let's say he's the one, he's going to go and cut up to that high post where he's going to have a nice, easy mid-range shot, and he should be wide open. Now, the idea behind the box-and-one is to protect the key. And so if you have players who are really, really good at 3-point shots, they will be open in the wings for sure. 100% that's going to happen. So you could set up in a high or a low 1-4, and they will have very easy times trying to score. But again, you could even overload the side. So player 3 could get that ball. Player 1 could then obviously go down to that low post like if it's a triangle offense. And again, we still have player 3 who is absolutely wide open. And then we could have, at this time, player 4 posting up or setting a screen where player 2 could then get that ball up top, possibly take a 3-point shot. And then we're going to have player 3, he's going to be cutting across using player 4 and 5 as a screen. And he may be open on this wing again for that 3-point shot. Now, he could also drive towards the rim, which would bring player 4 red out. And player 4 blue, who's been up top, could roll towards the basket, and this would be an easy layup. Meanwhile, keeping that one-on-one defender way the heck out of the way. Now this may look like a possible triple team up top because he's the ball handler and he's the one who's getting man-to-man defense. However, what we want is player 5 to set a screen for this weak side or this right side player. He's going to cut to the middle of the key. And what's going to happen is player 1 is going to pass to player 3 for an easy mid-range shot. Now, what could also happen here is player 2 could just pop up a bit he could receive the pass if he's quick enough before player 3 cuts him off. He could cut towards the middle of the key, having player 4 and 5 clearing out their man, and he could go in for an easy layup. So he could just easily cut through as well, and again, clear, and he would have an easy layup. Again, this isn't necessarily a set play perhaps, but if you explain to your players what they can do against a box-and-one when you are playing against a box-and-one, this is one of those things that you could explain to your players. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that these basketball plays help your team. Now, the box-and-one is not exactly a very popular defense because it is so easily able to get beaten. Now, the box-and-one is one of those defenses that you will probably see at the very young age group because the opposing team may only have one really good player and they want to shut him down. So, if that's the case, these are some offensive plays that you can run to destroy that team who thinks that you only have one good player. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe. I post every day, so I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video. Hey, basketball coaches, so basically my defense book, it's a defense that is created by myself and tested by many different teams. Everyone loves it. As far as I know, everything I have gotten back is great news. Basically, everything from the free throw line and under is a double team. Everything up top is single coverage. If you want to check out this book, go to the link below. It is called The Unbeatable Basketball Defense. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also, the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.